The bug bites the bum. Here I go again, a wander through my mind, and all along the journey of my written word, maybe, golden nuggets we will find. If you are a hater, your stop was at my name, and if you're unhappy with your life, do not look for another to blame. But I'm not going with you to there. I choose to fly high like an eagle without a care. Do not think you're smart. Who do you think you are? You are rubbish. No. Any and all who have ever said this to you were nothing more than a demon, a rancid self-loathing individual who your light burned and forced them to look for meaning. No thanks will I ever get, and none will I seek. My gift the world, promised to the meek. Who would be me? Talented, gifted, and blessed to some, but there are dark forces that constantly work against, with spells of evil intentions and potions, curses and hexes too. This the price I have to pay for only being me, the mysterious disabling ailments that rob me of my day, the food spells on my insides, on the pan all day, but God will set the record straight. Smile, smile, smile. Are you smiling yet? Or is your logical brain kicking in and robbing you of your joy? Are you Mr. or Mrs. Stuffy Pants, with never a good word to say? A bitter wee girl or a boy who does nothing but hate? I tell you now, it's never too late. And when your days are over and your last minute draws near, will you then finish with a smile instead of a tear or filled with fear? Life is such a fragile journey. How many times have you been hurt? But what do you choose to do with it? I have heard said, hurt people, and I'm sure you will agree, in this fragile world, it's the last thing we need. So those that truly know me will know me for my love, even those that forced my wrath. Leave it there, I choose love. Can you keep the wrath? The human race? Alien to me, always has been, and I suppose always will be. Do I have dreams? Yes. But what do I find? In one moment the thought on your mind, is this guy for real? Can this be true? Pick a color. That color was blue. You will imitate and copy. Some will love, some will hate. And how the world makes me feel will deliver you to heaven or hell's gate. Dear people, you must remember, if I have not told you already, being born who and what I am, you will get to be one day. If not in this lifetime, then in another. The second coming of the Messiah is simply the understanding of being within the self and not another to kill in the flesh. The fish in Pisces, the sign of Christ, each for us all. From Aries to Pisces, Gospel according to St. Thomas, if in doubt, to understand what I'm writing about. On the happiest of notes, remember the oldest person who truly touched your life with words of encouragement and wise, or the tiniest breath-puffing baby, maybe a wee funny fart. Nothing seems to matter when you recall the gold. All the loving stories ever told, worth more than any amount of money, and the heart never will get old. I try my hardest just to be me. Many family and friends I have lost along the way. You cannot hide the way you truly feel for me, and the door to your heart you wish I did not hold the key. But this is my gift from God that shows me clearly all of the frauds. Sometimes I stave off the tears with the knowing those it would make happy. I laugh, ha ha, I laugh. Back in the days of the Walkman and the VHS, it would take weeks for the news to spread the best music tapes, the funniest or scariest of films you would get to see. Then the viral vomit, the stupidity of it all, the great music lost, the best films left unseen, the mind-numbing video game, that fucking selfie of the solar flare. Be aware and ready. Stig of the dump, Dr. Snuggles, a few after-school treats. These programs you can search on YouTube. Back in the day I would watch in awe that wee guy called Stig, who lived in a dumpled, go check out his house. Or Dr. Snuggles, the wee cartoon man with his weird and wonderful animals. If you want to laugh and a wee treat of an escape, then for a while make these a visual landscape. Am I 5 or 53? Inside my heart is warm, my mind at ease, a time, my time, the calm before the storm, the rattle of the bones, the taste buds, getting curious. Who can it be that may call on this hour for me? The smell of 1,000 cigarettes fills the air. False alarm. It was only Smokey the milkman. My social media taking hits as they all leave, showing the truth of me, them not all wanting to believe, to be lost in their hatred, as shunned they now find themselves, all because they were false, and my happiness they tried to steal, my wealth, my truth, my heart, my light shining so bright. Goodbye, no ill feelings, one day you too will be me. Time is a ticking clock, which forever ticks eternally. Fear nothing, for it never ends. Back again to relieve the pain, the sickness, the nausea, the ill feeling. I know it's not mine earlier. I felt fine. This belongs to another. Maybe word coming out of a pregnant neighbor. I will be sure and let you know. Not many believe or can actually conceive my level of thinking. I have to escape, live miles away from everyone, their energy field to be free from. In the interim of time, between this place and the next, I choose to escape in word a close friend. I hope, I feel, and think about this, the same in the end. Nothing being permanent, and change in the lap of the gods. I sit in gratitude and thanks for what I have got, and spare a thought for those who have not. So quickly the roles can reverse. Be aware of this in this karmatic universe. The written word, the song, a piece of art. I cannot get over the demon gene within some people that automatically hate. Lesson number 1 in my primary school, the power of jealousy and envy. This stops many who are afraid to shine. I choose to do it anyway, and going through the occasional shit shower, I shine. The gift of the written word given to mankind. I wonder at what cost. Like the story I will tell you now about the gift of fire. Well, my account, not quite exact, but at the end, the understanding intact. Punished by the gods of Greece at one time, giving man fire was the crime. For the guilty to awaken upon a brand new day, only to be feasted upon by the ravens for all eternity. Each day, anew, do this sacrifice to think upon when you take the flame for granted. Here is another story, for while the inspiration is here, the ticking of the clock, the full moon in the sky, loving my world, the one God made me, with everything within it in the eternal mystery, to ponder at length life and death. A present passed on loved one sent fills the air. I am not alone when alone. I know here or there they care. I ask you all a question now. I have a key. Do you want it to set your shackles free? Of whom or what do you think of most? What incarcerates your mind? What robs you of your peace? Is it love? Is it money? Or even the deed or word of another? Release, release, release. Say it out loud 3 times over. Then get a pen and paper or write it on your computer. Now I live my life. Some may ponder and wonder at length about what once I did right, about the one-day statement that one day you will be me and I will be you, the 3-dimensional world, one of the ones we go between. Doubt I hear you scoff? Then tell me to the mystery of déjà vu. You recognize the feeling, but also the fact it may not be you. These are the mysteries I have been charged to dispense, and hopefully some are saying not many can make of it the sense. The full moon so bright, in the springtime night sky, I seize the chance to immortalize in word my word and teaching for reference in the future. What do you wish to rid yourselves of? What burdens you in life? Stress, being overweight. The list goes on and on. Give it up as a gift to the moon to take away. And the next time you gaze upon Luna, thank her like the Earth's Mother Nature, Grandmother Moon Spirit. The scene, a bearably warm, sunny day. God has gifted you the ability and energy to walk from your home to Lunderston Bay. You find a friend on the way. To the water you walk in your swimming outfit and begin to wade in, the water numbingly cold. But you get a little paranoid, everyone watching. The threat of BD or FD, to some see it approach. You go for the dunk. Fully immersed, you awaken like never before. The reciprocation, the giving and taking in equal balance. I give you my writings and inspiration, hope and love to some, and I can genuinely sit and feel its return. But no one will talk to me of these things, and this I know also, to think of me for change, not always of others. I love you no less, my sisters and brothers. I follow no one. I lead the way. Thank you for this blessed day. Unpredictable day, what will you bring my way? The unpreparedness for the weather, rain, hail or shine, the night of perusing a creative endeavor, or to pick out an adversary whilst drunk on wine. Dear God, please help me choose wisely and always to be kind. The invisible infliction of the mental pain may cut some deep, the hidden scar upon the brain. Please help me to be kind. Oh, the wonderful plans for my life. Each night I think them through at length. But when morning comes, every imaginable obstacle revealed, sometimes I lack the strength. But I have found that with a little help, a little faith, a little self-belief, that anything I want to do can be achieved. So from now on I seize the day. From an early to bed night of rest, when at times I struggle, I will ask God to bless. Sun shining through my window as the day slowly approaches night. Do I feel okay with life? Yes, at the minute it's all right. Some would scorn and say, your life I wish I had, and this I understand. But ask yourself a question. Have you put in the work? And I am not speaking of working for an employer. I am writing of putting in the work on you.